happy employee is an appreciated one. Thank you goes a long way, but a few perks and incentives here and there, well, it can make a real difference. Chester Elton is a business consultant and co-author of the Carrot Principle. Bottom line, Chester, reward your employees and you will increase profits and productivity. Do you really believe that?
No, I don't just believe it, I know it. We've done all the research, we've connected the dots, we've looked at different companies and organizations that recognize excellence, value their employees, and recognize them with what we call the power of the carrot. Definitely outperform those companies and don't. It's not theory, it's a fact.
Around the office, it's almost like family and kids. When everyone likes to be singled out and said, hey, you did a great job, and, you like to be appreciated. But, working for so long in companies, and I said, you guys don't appreciate me. They say, well, that thing that you get at the end of every week that you can pay your mortgage with, that's our appreciation to you. And there is some truth to that.
Well, it is. It's important. I do love the managers that say, look, you get your appreciation every 2 weeks in your paycheck, don't you? I mean, professional pride, isn't that enough for you?
Right.
Well, the fact is that the paycheck gets people in the door, but the recognition and being valued, those little things that make such common sense but are so uncommonly
Little things
practiced.
like what?
Well, like verbal praise that's specific. We always say general praise has no impact. Like if I come in and go, hey, Don, great job, great job, great job. That doesn't mean anything to
Wait,
you.
say that again. I've heard that. I had a boss who sounds like that. Good.
Well, you know what? Those kinds of things get old very quickly. But if it's specific, like I really appreciate that job you did, the specificity around that, because rewarded behavior gets repeated. If I praise you for getting that great guest on and at a moment's notice, those are the kinds of things that get repeated, and that's what employees are looking for.
Yeah, but you know what? I mean, maybe I'm different. I don't always like to do. I mean, when you've done a good job, pretty much. I mean, people aren't silly by the time that you are in a professional environment.
Right.
I appreciate constructive criticism, even if it's not positive, more so than just a pat on the back all the time.
Well, that's what we found out. We found out that leaders that were high recognizers also had high levels of trust. And that's what you're talking about. A great manager just doesn't give you the positive, but also gives you the negative. However, if you know there's positive there and you have that trust, then that criticism becomes more valued to you. You know that you're getting it to become better, not because your manager can beat the crap out of you, just because he can.
So what goes further? I mean, a good compliment or whatever, that goes a long way, but an incentive like, I don't know, bonuses, what's better, a verbal or someone who writes something good about you, or money, the bonus?
Well, it's a combination of all those things. If you're just getting verbal praise and you don't have any, goals to strive towards, you're not going to have the complete picture. We talk about building a culture on different building blocks. It needs to be verbal praise. You need to have goals to strive towards. You need to celebrate when you have success. One of the things I do love, though, is kind of old school, and I'm surprised at the impact it has, and that's the power of a handwritten thank you note.
Yeah.
Something personal, put a stamp on it, send it home. Those are things that people really do feel are personal, directed specifically to them, and that they do value.
Okay, yeah, we have to run, but I want to tell you that what I liked is that you said, if you're going to do something or say something nice about some frequent, specific, and timely about praise, encourage effort and reward the results, and engagement is the number. Recognition, you say, is the number one. Right. Number one driver, number one carrot here.
Recognition drives engagement. If we're going to get through tough times, you need what we call the power of the carrot. I even brought a prop for you.
Nice job, Chester Elton. We appreciate it. You did a very good job.
Thank you. I appreciate the praise.
It's called the Carrot Principle. Chester Elton, thank you very much.